JD. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. Please hit like. Please share this with friends. Get those subscriptions in. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscriptions. I'm not sure what happens. I think I turn into a pumpkin. Anyway, what do I have here? I've got an interesting tool that I've never shown you before, and it's from Bulova. So the Bulova Binford 3000. So look at this thing. What the hell is this thing? It does stuff. So what you have here is some kind of a thing here, and then you've got another thing here, and then you've got some stuff here. So we're going to just take this out and have a look at it. So I really think this thing is worth talking about. Really. So this is the Bulova waterproof watch tester for any make and model of watch. Watch is not immersed in water. Gives positive results in seconds. In seconds. So here we go. So how does this thing work? So you have to remove the strap, band, or bracelet from the watch before proceeding. It says, coat all possible vulnerable openings on the watch case, crown, bezel, case back with a film of Detect Air solution. Detect Air, Binford 4000 Detect Air. This would be this solution right here. Detect Air waterproof testing solution. And this stuff is, oh, I don't know, 100 years old. So do not open this bottle. You'll get cancer within seconds. Who knows what this thing is made of? So Detect Air waterproof solution. So you place the watch to be tested on the rubber diaphragm and cover with Pyrex dome. This is the Pyrex dome, another name for glass, I think. You guys can write me and tell me whether I'm right or wrong. So that's that. And then you have, let me get back here. Okay, you hold dome in position with hand, push down on handle, and slide to lock position. So here is the handle right there. The handle right here, and you push this down, and you see how this kind of compresses this like this. It causes a seal, so you got to push this to lock position like that. Stand back. Look at that thing. Oh my God, I don't actually know if this has ever been used. So to lock position, so that's pretty cool. With the dome firmly in place, check the surface of the watch, as the air pressure under the dome is now less than that inside the case. Escaping air will cause bubbles indicating a leak, so your watch will start bubbling. If the bubbles appear, leakage is present at that point. If no bubbles appear, the watch is waterproof. Then you release the handle from the lock, position, and lift off the Pyrex dome. If bubbles appear as described in step 6, it is important to test the watch again after it has been repaired. This is because escaping air tends to rush out through the largest opening, leaving smaller leaks undetected. Continue testing until no bubbles appear. Wipe off the Detect Air fluid with a soft cloth. Is it important to release the handle from the lock position after using the waterproof tester? This is to ensure maintaining a proper pressure when testing. Oh, I gotta try this thing. So we're gonna have to try this, okay? I don't know which watch I want to ruin, but I should try this. All right, we're gonna try it, and we're gonna put rubber gloves on for this. I'm one brave individual. I'm gonna test my Citizen dive watch here. This is a very nice Citizen dive watch. It's a quartz crystal in here, but I'm going to test this watch and gum it up with this Detect Air, and I'm going to wear gloves for this and a mask because this is crazy. As the French would say in Quebec, are you freaking kidding me? Never mind, I changed my head. All right, the new watch I'm going to use is this old Vostok watch to see if it leaks. So let me just seal that up nicely. It's running right now, and we're going to put the shit on there. All right, I'm ready. Let's start this crazy experiment. The crazy experiment. So I'm going to take this goo that hasn't been opened in 1,000 years. I'm actually not even sure what this stuff is made out of. And I'm going to just put it on all the cracks here. So it's kind of has the consistency of honey, I think. It looks like that. So I got a mask on just in case this has got some crap in it that's not good. And let's just put this all over this poor watch. This is a Vostok watch, so I'm liberally spreading it on the watch. Liberally, I tell you. I'm going to have to wipe this off after for this crazy tester here. And now I'm going to do the crown area of the watch here. See if any bubbles come from the crown area. I got gloves on right now because I don't trust this liquid here. Could cause all kinds of degenerative diseases. So now I'm putting it on the watch. As you can see, I'm spreading it liberally. I'm just going to put this down again. It's going to mess up that part, but I'll clean that after. And I want to spread it liberally on the back here. Now what I should do is put a piece of watch paper down. That way it's not so bad. Let me see if I can grab some watch paper here. Although it might absorb a little bit of it. I don't think it'll absorb enough to make a difference. So, but the watch paper, where's my watch paper? See if I can just use this piece of watch paper here. And I got to make sure that it's smaller than the container that I'm putting it in. Let's get rid of this stuff first. Like that. Just fold this over like this, and then I'm going to put, I just want to save this from getting ridiculously messed up, and just lay the watch down on there. So there we go. Now the seal, I'm not sure if this has to be wet or not. I think if I just do this, it'll seal in like that. There we go. And then put pressure on it while I'm locking this down. And here we go. And now I'm looking at the watch here, and sealed it nicely actually, to see if there's any leaks. I actually can't see any bubbles coming from the watch. So this is pretty cool. Let me show you here. There we go, it's a better angle here. I don't see any bubbles coming from the watch right now. So what I'm going to do is depressurize this, and I can see that this is stuck on there nicely. So that is working, and there's no bubbles coming from the watch. I don't think so anyway. So let me just turn this over like this and have a look at the other side that I also put stuff on, and then push on that like this, and then lock this down, baby. Lock it down. Yeah, that's in there solid here. Are there any bubbles from this side? There are none that I can see right now. I can't see any bubbles at all. If I were to loosen the rim on this thing, I'm sure it would bubble up. So I would say that this watch right now, not even from the crown, is waterproof. Right? Now let me just do something here. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to loosen the crown just a bit and see if I get any bubbles from a looser crown. Alright, so the crown is now loose a bit, and I want you to keep an eye on that crown as I put this back on and establish the seal, and see if there's any bubbles coming from the crown this time. Oh, there we go. I just saw a bubble come from the crown. I'm going to see if I can repeat that. I just saw a big bubble come from the crown. So let me just take the pressure off this again. I'm going to put a little bit of the liquid on here, and let's see. Of course, it's going to corrupt this watch a bit, but I'll rinse it off and then see where we go. So there we go. Now keep an eye on this as I apply pressure. So you're watching that crown. I'm going to just push down like that. Keep an eye on the crown. Look at that. See those bubbles come up? That's from the pressure, the difference in pressure. So it does work. And it does say the crown is loose, so there's bubbles coming up. And I should be able to tighten this crown again without compromising it. So I'll tighten the crown again, like that. And let's see if there's any more liquid coming up. Let me just put some stuff on the crown again. Right, because that's where the bubbles came up last time. And I'm putting a lot on there to see if the crown is now properly sealed. So grab this again. I just turn this over so you can see it properly. And I'm just going to push down on this because it'll show whether there's a leak or not. There we go. And now the crown is perfectly sealed. I lock that. And this is waterproof. So my hands are a bit messy right now, so I'm going to rinse this off and stuff, but let me just press the stop button. So that's the test, and this device works. And this is the Bulova, made by Bulova, waterproof tester. So it's a pretty cool little device. I don't think you can buy this anymore, and I can't remember when I got it, but it actually works. So I can test dive watches. But what I would typically do then is just mix up a soap mixture instead of this Bulova detector or whatever it's called. Then just mix up a thick soap mixture, and that would not harm the watch at all. Even if I wanted to use honey or something like that, then that probably would work as well. So it's that kind of consistency. That's it. So JD here again. Thanks for watching this video. Pretty cool stuff. Please comment on it and share it if you like it. And thanks again for watching and subscribing. Bye.